At the beginning of the 1830s, nearly 125,000 Native Americans lived on millions of acres of land in Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina, and Florida. Land their ancestors had occupied and cultivated for many generations. But by the end of the decade, very few natives remained anywhere in the southeastern United States, and we are very excited to share with you today our plans to bring the nations home. The project was the brainchild of Blairsville resident Jim Brown. In conjunction with the Chamber Leadership Union program and project team members, the idea blossomed. Original committee members also included Jack Lance, Dana Nelson, and Pam Warden. Others have committed their time and resources in support of the project, so here is a brief timetable of how the project is moving forward. The group started their journey in Cherokee, North Carolina. They visited the eastern band of the Cherokee Nation, and they spent some time with Principal Chief Michelle Hicks.
We consider ourselves a sovereign nation, within a sovereign. And of course, Eastern Band was officially established in 1868. After the Trail of Tears and removable and rebuilding of our tribal government. That's the official foundation, if you will. But we've been in existing tribal government for thousands of years.
Next, the group presented to the Blairsville, Georgia City Council in an effort to ensure that everyone in the community knew of this special project. The committee then met for a marathon planning meeting. They rolled up their sleeves and they made some tough decisions. Very soon after that, the group headed for Oklahoma to meet the other key players in the plan to bring the nations home. When they got to Oklahoma, they found snow, lots of snow, but this didn't deter them. They gathered up their things. They had a lot of ground to cover in a short period of time. In just a few short days, the group visited the Little Cassetta Muskogee Creek Baptist Church. They also visited Daniel Horsechief, who is the artist that will be pouring the bronze sculpture that will be placed in Meeks Park in memoriam. They also visited the Cherokee Heritage Center. The group took a tour through the Trail of Tears exhibit. The group had the opportunity to sit at the table with Chief George Wycliffe of the United Kidua Band, and they also met with Deputy Principal Chief Joe Crittenden of the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma. And finally, this working committee met with Principal Chief George Tiger of the Muskogee Creek Nation. So, where do we go from here? What happens next? The group is making plans for September. On the 24th of September, the chiefs arrive and they'll have some free time. Then on the 25th, they'll do a tour of artifacts during the day, and there will be a black tie dinner. On the 26th, the group is planning for some free time in the morning, a memorial dedication for the bronze statue that will go in Meeks Park, and then later there will be dinner. And then on Sunday the 27th, the chiefs will depart. The Blood Mountain We Are Still Here project is now offering the public an opportunity to purchase a deed that will symbolically represent personal ownership in that bronze statue that will be placed at Meeks Park. All proceeds will go towards the purchase of that statue. All donations above $50 will receive this deed signed by the founding members of the project, and only a limited number of these will be available. You will remember that we mentioned a black tie dinner to be held on September the 25th. The black tie dinner tickets and the deeds for the bronze sculpture can be purchased at the Union County Commissioner's Office, at North Georgia Tech, and at the Blairsville Chamber of Commerce. How can you help move this project forward? By purchasing these items, you will help us to bring the nations home. Be a part of this exciting time. Thank you. Sgi. And do you, Gayali Ilishei.